It's Karen. Welcome back. I hope you're doing good. And I'm just going to come on and do a tag video. I was tagged by three wonderful women here on YouTube, and the tag was created by Ilana Jenkins, and so she tagged me as well as Flow in the City and Coffee with Nadia. These three women are just amazing, and I'm going to link their channels below. I know you will love them. They have wonderful personalities, and they're just, just great. Nadia, they all share unboxing, makeup, skincare, but each channel is just a little bit different, and Nadia has the cutest dog. I love it when she shows him. And Flo in the City is just so full of elegance and grace and class. And they're all just beautiful women. And Ilana is just a sweetheart. And so I'm going to link their channels below. And I do hope that you check their channels out. And I'm just going to start with the first question. And the first question is, where are you from? All right, I live in Tennessee. I am about 50 miles northwest of Nashville. And we've been here about 17 and a half years and just absolutely love it. Originally grew up and lived in Nebraska prior. And so that's the first question. And the second question is, how many languages do you speak? Well, of course, I speak English, and then I also know some German. Both my parents were German, and so, I grew up with learning a little bit of German. And the third question is, what is your family status? I am married. We have been married now for 40 years this year. April was our anniversary, and it's my second marriage. And I had a son and a daughter from my first marriage, and then we have two girls. And the fourth question is, if you are from a different country, how often do you visit? That would not relate to me because I've never been out of the U.S. And the fifth question is, do you subscribe to a new channel as soon as you get a request from them? And I would have to say no. Anymore, I think there's a lot of that subbing, and then the minute you sub back, they unsub. You have to be very careful. I really read into the comment, and then I check their channel out. You can kind of be discerning and be careful, but you can kind of see if that person is honest and gonna hang around. And you kind of want to also have something in common. I mean, I don't want to subscribe to somebody that has just a gaming channel. That's not what I enjoy. But you kind of want to have a little bit in common. All right, and then I think it's the sixth question. And the next one is, do you sub for sub? And basically that goes with the other question. No. I also want to say, if it's a new person starting out in YouTube, I totally try to give them my support because, we all started at the bottom, and it's hard to get started. Totally, totally hard. And let's see. And the next question is, do the numbers matter to you? Oh, sure, of course. I'm sure they matter to anybody, or they would be, fooling themselves. But I don't know. I remember I've been on YouTube now over a year now, and I remember it was hard. It was really, really, really hard when I started out. I mean, you have this thing, this dream, you kind of want to hang out with women in your age group and, connect. And basically that's why I started YouTube, was for the connection and social interaction. And I remember going over to so many women in my age group, and they just didn't want nothing to do with me. And like I I would just say I'm new, and I make comments on their video and subbed, and maybe some would just come over one time and that's it. They wouldn't be back. And I just want to tell anybody that is starting out in YouTube, don't let people like that discourage you. I truly believe that God gives you the people He wants you to have, and He knew those weren't the right people for me, and I'm totally been blessed. I have the sweetest group. I mean, I just couldn't ask for anything more, and I just want to applaud any women in my age group that has supported me. I'm from the bottom of my heart. I know you know who you guys are, and I remember, like when I started out, Natalie, my friend Natalie, I'll link her channel below. She has a channel, Natalie the Beauty Diva, and she has so much elegance and grace, and she's beautiful, and she treated me from day one with utmost respect and just made me feel, like I belonged. And I can't express how she made me feel, because I don't know, she just has so much confidence. She's gorgeous, but she's even more gorgeous when you have so much confidence and you're not intimidated. And I remember watching a video with her. She was doing a collab with another YouTuber, and it has always stuck in my mind. And when she was describing this other YouTuber, Natalie said when she watches somebody new, when she watches their video, she said, I do not look at the numbers. She says, I look at the comments. And that tells her, what kind of channel you have. And, I have to tell you that I'm amazed, and I'm just mesmerized by my comments. And, that's why I did this giveaway. I just want to give back to my wonderful, wonderful subscribers. And, I try to watch videos, their videos all the time, but sometimes I'm not able to. But I try to do the best I can. And so I just wanted to tell anybody who is starting out, don't get discouraged. Of course, definitely there's clicks out there, but don't let it discourage you, And as my mom, I still remember this. She said, when somebody ignores you, don't. She said it's just because they see something in you that they wish they had, and they don't want you to be known. And so that has stuck with me too. And I'm happy. I just keep going, and I have wonderful women. And again, I want to say thank you to the women in my age group that have been so good to me. All right, and then the next question is, what is your YouTube platform? And my YouTube platform is a little bit of everything. I totally love health. I love reading up on health. I love taking care of myself. And that's why I want to share things with you all. I also enjoy skincare and makeup, and I enjoy fashion. And also I have a love for handbags. I wasn't able to afford luxury handbags when I was younger, and I didn't get my first luxury handbag until I was 59 years old. So I just want to reiterate, any of you that have been with me, I'm sure you heard this before, I don't show a handbag to be vain, conceited, or show off. I just do it because I'm proud of. You work hard, and I'm just proud, and also because watching handbag reviews has helped me pick out the perfect bag, watching the pros and cons, if any. And so I basically just, if anybody is considering buying that handbag, I would you know, it makes me feel good that I was able to kind of help them make their decision. Okay, and then the last question is, what is your greatest accomplishment so far in your life? Well, I would have to say just my 4 children. You know, they just mean the world to me, and they've all just they're just amazing. My 2 older ones, you know, they're both such hard workers, and they've always worked hard, and I'm just so proud of them. And the two girls that we have, they're not young anymore, but you know, they have families, and they also have struggled with Crohn's disease, and it's been hard for me as a mom. You know, as any of you with children would know, that, you know, when your child is not feeling well or has an illness, it just hurts you. And my one daughter that lives here, might be the youngest. She really has been through a lot with Crohn's, and it has truly broken my heart for the fact that she never complains. Neither one of them do. And they never ask, like, why does this happen to me, or anything. And I don't know, she's been through so much in operations, and now she's on a drug where she has to get infusions every 4 weeks, and with Remicade, and it just breaks my heart, because as a mom, Remicade is an antibiotic, and it just, you know, you don't want any of your children taking something like that, but, you know, what you got to do what you got to do. And she goes in for her infusions. She works full time. She went through school to be an RN when she was sick, and you know, you know, she gets tired, and I don't know. I'm just so amazed, you know, the struggles that they had to endure with that illness. And, you know, I just pray every day that it will be delivered from them. And you know, I'm just amazed. They're never angry, they're not mad, they don't, you know. And so I would have to say I must have done something good growing them up. But, you know, every time I ask her, how are you doing, or anything, you know, she says, I'm okay, I'm good. And so anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm not going to tag nobody, but if you'd like to do this video, I would love it. And until next time, I'll see you guys. Love you.